was like, model in a foreign country? Who does that?
Drought and famine, natural disasters. My baby has been around for me.
Hi guys, my name is Destinee. If you're new here, I currently live in Japan. Perfect shirt for this video. Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share where you share videos. Before we get started, I just want to shout out to everybody who has already subscribed. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and thank you guys so much for showing your love and support with the likes and the comments. I greatly appreciate you. Recently, you guys have been seeing a lot of clips of like day in the life of me on my modeling jobs, of my children on their modeling jobs, and I wanted to share how I got to this point. So let's start from the beginning, but not too much of the beginning. My husband and I and our 2 children moved from Maryland all the way to Japan. Once we arrived, we were checking in, and there were 2 women giving us information about Japan and things like that. They also said that my boys were really, really cute and that they should model here in Japan. I didn't even know it was a thing. I was like, model in a foreign country? Who does that? Anyway, she told me that the modeling fair was coming up really, really soon and that me and the boys should attend, and unfortunately, we did not get to attend the modeling fair. I did intend on working when I first arrived to Japan, so I was applying for a ton of jobs, and girl, I didn't even make it to the interview, okay? Never even got called, never even got emailed back for a job, and I was a little discouraged, but I remember that lady telling me about the modeling fair. But because I missed it, I couldn't get any information. However, Google is your best friend. So I looked up all of the modeling agencies in Japan, and I just started emailing them. I emailed them a picture of me, a picture of like my children. I emailed them my name, how long I would be in Japan, what I'm interested in, and those kind of things. Once I did that, there were 2 companies in particular that responded to me via email. They told me to come down to their office so they can take their own pictures of me and my children, fill out the paperwork, and we can get things started, and that's how it started. I have been very, very fortunate to get many jobs. However, I feel like sometimes when I post these videos, maybe people are like, oh, she just gets every job, which is very, very untrue. I do not get every job, contrary to what you may believe. There were 2 jobs in particular that I wanted really, really bad, and I thought I had those jobs. I thought I nailed those jobs, and I didn't. And one in particular was for a popular hair brand. I was so excited, you guys. I will insert clips as well, me going to the shoot and things like that, but I was so excited for this hair brand because if you guys are unaware, when I first started this channel, it was more like a vlogging thing. However, I quickly stopped vlogging because I was unrelatable, or I felt like I was unrelatable. People didn't know who I was, and it was like I was just sharing my life with no one. Really, that's kind of how I felt. So I started doing hair videos using Japanese products on my curly hair, and I will insert some of those videos in the cards above as well as the description box if you want to check them out. And I was so excited that, you know, this particular hair brand like wanted me to model for them. Nonetheless, I went to the job.
About a week ago,
I don't know if you guys will ever see this. If you do, that means I got the job. So I'm on my way to this audition. It's for a hair and skincare company, and I'm super excited. I just pray that I get the job. So I'm about to catch a train. See y'all in a minute. Walking to my destination, and look what I see. Isn't that so cool? I thought that was so cool. It looks like a man like bodybuilding or something. I don't know. I gotta keep walking before I'm late. Oh, man. Hi, konnichiwa.
It's okay.
Okay. P.S. My GPS has me walking. I'm on myself. My GPS has me walking in like a cemetery. Lord, please forgive me because I don't mean to disrespect these people, okay? Jesus, forgive me. Anyway, in my heart, I feel like I smashed this audition because I was the only brown girl. I was the only one with curly hair, and yeah, everybody looked the same to me except me. And I just feel like they're gonna pick me, and that's how I feel. I feel so secure in this, like it's just so crazy. But let me get to my destination before I get lost.
I was so excited. I actually wore my hair in a bun, and most jobs want to take their own pictures of you, like the casting call, they want to take their own pictures of you, and they asked me to take my bun out.
And
Girl, when I took that bun out, I looked like Helda from Hey Arnold.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
And I was just shocked. Like, they're not gonna pick me. Like, I'm still gonna speak positivity into my life, but girl, I was so sure, like, I might have messed this one up. Nonetheless, I didn't get that job. I was really kind of sad about it because I feel like that would be so dope for me to work with a hair brand, considering I use Japanese hair products on my curly hair. Like, how dope is that? Anyway, that didn't happen, so that was it. There was another job that I was super excited about. Uniqlo is a really popular fashion brand here. It's like fast fashion, like Forever 21. That's kind of the vibes they give me. And they reached out and they were like, you know, we want you to model. Are you interested? I said I was interested, and then they were like, never mind. So those are just two in particular that I really wanted for myself and I didn't get. So I hope that this encourages someone to just stay focused. I didn't get those two jobs in particular, but I got many, many more. There are some jobs that you guys are not privileged to see because I just want to enjoy my job. So yeah, I hope this encourages someone to keep going. I also want to talk about what keeps me encouraged outside of my husband and my children, my immediate family, my friends. So short story time. In a story time, I was shopping for my children for like summer clothes and things like that. And there was this lady by the name of Miss Rice. She was the cashier at this store, and she was like, oh, I think I recognize you. And I'm like, she don't recognize me. And I was like, do you? And she was like, yeah, do you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, actually, I do. And she was like, oh my God, I really love your videos. My daughter has the same hair texture as you. And we chopped it up for like a good 30 minutes. And I really just enjoyed her encouraging words because I have stopped doing hair tutorials on my curly hair with Japanese products. I kind of just got bored and I wanted to venture out. I didn't want to put myself in a particular box, and those words, you know, those encouraging words that we spoke to one another just really like encouraged me to continue doing what I'm doing because someone is watching and someone is encouraged. And there was another incident recently at the bowling alley. I took my children bowling with some friends, and when I walked in the bathroom, there was this lady there. She was like washing her hands and stuff. I went to the bathroom, I came out the stall, and she was still there. And she was kind of like staring at me a little bit, so it was like kind of odd, like awkward for me. And so she was like, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, yes. And she was like, do you make YouTube videos? And I was like, yes. And she was like, oh, okay, I thought you looked familiar. And those actually happened like a few days apart from one another, and I just really felt like, wow, like not people know who I am, but people take the time to watch me, and I just really appreciate you guys. I just want to say that I know sometimes things can be difficult. Rona is still roaming around these parts, and I know things are hard for some people, but whatever you feel in your heart you should be doing, continue to do that and let no one stop you. So yeah, I went off on a long tangent and I'm sorry, but I hope this story time has encouraged someone to keep going. I just want to say thank you guys so much for liking, for commenting, for subscribing, for sharing. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.